Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Zenergy Gamers in Goose Creek, South Carolina, where I'm about to fight a 2,000-point battle between my Dark Angels and Colin's Fallen. Essentially, Dark Angels being played as the Fallen, painted up in a cool pre-heresy colors there, representing the Fallen that we have come to hunt down. The story that we've got going on here is that a group of the Fallen were found to be operating in this sector looking for something. What? We're not sure of, but the Dark Angels don't care. They just know that they need to take them down. So Azrael quickly assembled a strike force to go take them out and try to take away this menace on this planet and help to continue to cleanse the name of the Dark Angels as they go forward. So that's the story that we got going on here. We are going to be playing, which mission is it again that we're playing? Surrounded Destroy here. Essentially what it is there are 6 objectives on the table here. You have to hold 1, hold 2, and hold more are the 3 ways to score primary objective points. For secondaries, we are going to be, I am going to be doing Stubborn Defiance from the Dark Angel book, essentially holding on to objective for the whole game, getting me points. I will also be playing Oath of Moment, which is from the Space Marine book. It gives me points for having models in the center, not falling back, not failing morale tests, and also for killing characters or monsters or vehicles each turn. Maximum of 4 points per turn from that, and obviously a maximum of 15 points total. And I've also chosen for the third one, Assassinate, getting me 3 points for each character. And with the new 2021 tournament packet secondary objectives there, it will also be getting me +1 point if I kill his Warlord. My opponent has chosen Assassinate as well, giving him 3 points per character, +1 for killing my Warlord. He has also chosen, Assassinate? You chose To the Last, which is basically the new While We Stand. I'm trying to get all these new names right. So it used to be While We Stand. It is now To the Last. So his 3 most expensive units, which will be his Blade Guard veterans, his aggressors, and one of his Redemptors, which you will see in a second. It'll be the one with the winged helmet, which looks really rad. He has also chosen the Retrieve Oculus Data, which is the new one for, instead of Deploy Scramblers, they've changed it now where it's in each, you have to do the action in each of the different quarters on the table. It has to be done by an infantry squad that is not a character, and infantry unit that is not a character. It also has to be done more than 6 inches from the table center and more than 6 inches from another table quarter, getting him 3 points for each of the quarters that he does it in, correct? Yeah, so 3 points in each of the quarters that he does it in. So it's no longer like a 1 or it's all or nothing anymore. It's now 3 points for each quarter that he manages to get it in. I like that they've changed a lot of the ones that used to be all or nothing to a progressive system, and I like that new change. I think that's good. It makes it much more fun. You don't feel like you get skunked out because all of a sudden now you don't have any infantry characters. You're like, well, I can't get any points now, as opposed to, like, well, at least before I died, I got a couple of points that could keep me in this game. So a ton of fun there. But that will be the story. That will be the mission. Before we go any further, though, let's show you the 2 armies that will be fighting it out. So for the Dark Angels, I'll be running a battalion detachment. Leading off that detachment, we have a Primaris Chaplain on a bike. We have Azrael, and we have a Talon Master. We have 3 5-man tactical squads. We have a Ravenwing Apothecary, upgraded to Chief Apothecary. We have an Outrider squad. We have a 2-man squad of attack bikes and a 1-man squad of attack bikes. We have a 3-man squad of Eradicators. We have a 10-man squad of Hellblasters. And last but not least, we have a 7-man squad of Deathwing Knights. And for the Fallen, he'll be running a patrol detachment and a vanguard detachment. Leading off the patrol detachment, we have an interrogator chaplain with a jump pack upgraded to Master Sanctity. And we have not Ezekiel. We have a 5-man squad of infiltrators. We have a not Ravenwing Apothecary. We have a 6-man squad of aggressors. We have 2 2-man attack bike squads. And then for the Vanguard detachment, leading it off, we have not Azrael and a Talon Master. We have a 6-man Blade Guard veteran squad. We have a Blade Guard Ancient. And last but not least, we have 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts. All right, going over deployment here for my Dark Angels. I've got a 5-man tactical squad over here. I do have a heavy bolter in that squad. I have the 1-man attack bike squad, the 2-man attack bike squad right next to them. Over in the center here, I got a big old cluster of death. I've got my 10-man Hellblaster squad in front, followed behind by Azrael, the apothecary, my chaplain on a bike here, and my Talon Master. I've got my Outrider squad on the side over here. And then I have 2 5-man tactical squads, bare bones with bolters, back over on the side over here. Going over deployment now for the Fallen. We've got one of his Redemptors over here on this objective. We've got the Blade Guard Veteran over on the Blade Guard Veterans over here, as well as the Blade Guard Ancient. We've got not Ezekiel over here, just whatever super psyker that we have going on for the Fallen on this side. We have a Ravenwing, or not Ravenwing, apothecary over on this side. He will not be their chief apothecary because the points change with the list. It didn't really work out, but that's fine. We've got his 6-man aggressor squad up in front over here, along with not Azrael, perhaps Luther? Who knows? We don't know. We'll have to find out if we can catch him. Then we've got the Interrogator Chaplain, perverted by the wiles of the warp over here to fight with them. We've got the 2-man attack bike squad. He's got his other Redemptor Dreadnought over here. This is the one that's going to be the to the last unit that he's got going on there. We've got his Talon Master on this side and the other 2-man attack bike squads. I should mention that my Eradicators, that's the word I was looking for, and my Deathwing Knights are going to be in Deep Strike, or in reserve. So they've got the regular strategic reserve, and they are in Deep Strike reserve. So that is deployment. We will now roll off to see who has first. It still goes, you don't have a choice anymore, so it's just going to be whoever gets this roll. Oh, with the fill face coming through for me. Woo! We'll come back to you after first round. Movement phase for the Dark Angels. Movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 1. My tactical squad stayed still. This guy moved up over here. They get plus 3 inches on the first turn because they're Ravenwing. Moving up over here, my attack bike. These guys I played on the hunt. I spent the CP on the hunt to move them up before the first turn there, and then move them up over here so they're within double tap range of them. He's also within double tap range, just barely, but the 3 inches extra work. These guys had to like zip around the corner, so I figured I wanted to move them so I don't take the -1 to hit for advancing with Ravenwing this turn to shoot with them. My Talon Master did have to advance up over here. He's within 6 inches of both squads over here, and he did advance, but because he has the Arbiter's Gaze, it'll allow him to shoot on hit on 2+ anyway, regardless of the modifier, which is pretty great. Over here, my Hellblaster's just kind of like moved to the side over here, along with Azrael and the Apothecary. These guys moved up over here, as did, well, these guys advanced up over here, and then my Chaplain moved along with them, and then both squads of regular guys stayed over here. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so first things first, these guys, these attack bikes here, the 2-man squad's going to fire their Meltas into his Redemptor and Bolters into the aggressors. So we're going to go with the Meltas first. So these are going to be 4 shots from their 2 multi-Meltas there, hitting on 3s. Okay, that's going to be 3 hits. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm just going to go with those 3 hits. These are going to be wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the Ravenwing, the Talon Master there. All right, so that's going to be all 3 wounds there. AP -5 because it's the attack. He does not have an invul save, so those are going to go straight through. These are going to be D6 plus 2 each, or D6 basically plus 1 each because of the -1 because of Duty Eternal. So that is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that... How much does he have left?
Down to 1.
Down to 1. I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll this wound here because this damage here is probably going to be a 1. Watch. No, it's not. That's going to be enough to kill him. Does he explode? He does not explode, but he is dead. And then we've got the 8 bolter shots into the aggressors over there, hitting on 3s. Okay. These are now going to be wounding on 5s because they are the big chonkers. Right? They're T5, yeah. Okay, that's not... We'll re-roll the 1. Nope, doesn't matter. So that's going to be 2 at AP, nothing. They're good. All right, so now my Talon Master is going to fire. The only things he can see over here are going to be the infiltrators, so he's going to fire everything into them. He does have the Arbiter's Gaze, so even though he advanced, and he can still shoot everything because he's Raven Wing, and it would be at a -1 because of assault, but because he has Arbiter's Gaze, always hits on a 2+, regardless of any modifiers or anything like that. So we're going to go with the Twin Assault Cannon first. So these are going to be 12 shots, hitting on 2s. Okie dokie. Not bad there. Actually, exactly statistical there. Strength 6, but my opponent spent CP on transhuman, so these are going to be wounding on 4s. Does not get to reroll 1s for himself. There was a couple 3s there, so it works. So that's going to be 5 here at AP -2 because of, so 5 ups because he does ignore cover. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds. And then we've got the twin heavy bolters over here hitting on 2s. And these are going to be strength 5, but again wounding on 4s because of transhuman. Not getting to reroll his 1s there, so that's going to be 3 at AP -2 again. Makes 1, so it's going to be 2 dead because it's 2 damage apiece. All right, so now my Hellblasters are going to fire into his Blade Guard veteran. Nobody is in rapid fire range, but they do have the Chapter Master reroll from Azrael over here, and I am going to spend a 2 CP on Weapons of the Dark Age here. So this is going to be 10 shots. These are going to be hitting, and they're going to supercharge. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything because of the Chapter Master rerolls here. Okay, 2 of my guys will be dead, which is real fun there, and 1 is going to be a miss over here. You don't get to woo. That's my thing. These are going to be strength 8, so these are going to be wounding on 2s. Oh, that's right. Oh, no, you had transhuman over those guys. Oh, that's right, Deathwing. I apologize. Yes, they've got the Deathwing, so wounding on 4s. Alrighty, not bad there. That's going to be 4 of them at AP -4. 4 up invols. Ooh, none there. So that's going to be 4 dead guys. They do have the banner guy over there, so we're going to have 4 of them, right? Because you lost 4, right? Wait, you got 4 banners, right? 4 guys?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. 4 guys there. 2. So 2 guys are going to get to fire their heavy bolt pistols into my Outriders over there. That's going to be 1 hit. That is a wound. Looking for a 3-up save. Yeah, he good. 4 AP -1, that's right. 4 up, so he is not good. And then my 1-man attack bike over here is going to fire his multi-melta into his attack bike squad back over there, and he's going to fire the bolters into these guys over here. So we're going to do the 2 multi-melta shots, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 3. Oh, no, 5. 3s, yes, 3s. 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of the Talonmaster over there. That's going to be 2 wounds at AP -4. 5 up invul save because of being Ravenwing. No, those go through. So the first one's going to be D6, not +2 because he's not within 12 inches over there. So it's going to be D6 damage. That's going to do 5 damage, kill a guy. And then the second one does 6 damage and kills a guy. Okay. And now my bolters from him are going to go into those Dubros over there. Hitting on 3s. Okay. And then wounding on 4s. Nope, nothing there. All right, so now my Outriders here are going to fire into his aggressors. I got 12 shots hitting on 4s because they advanced. First turn, Raven Wing get to shoot even though they advanced. They just suffer the penalty for advancing as if they were assault weapons. So 4s to hit. Okay. And then these are going to be strength 4, so looking for 5s to wound. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. Okay. AP -1 because they're bolt rifles.
Into the aggressors?
Into the aggressors, yes. So that's going to be 1, 2 that go through. Rolling for feel no pains. No, he takes 2 damage. And then this squad over here is going to fire their bolters and heavy bolter into them over there. So we'll go to the heavy bolter first. These are going to be hitting on 2s because they did not move, so they get +1 to hit, being Dark Angels. So that's going to be all hits there. Wounding on 4s because of transhuman physiology is still in effect on those guys. That's going to be 2 wounds there. AP -2 because of that, but +1 because of cover, so making both of those. And then the bolter guys are going to fire into them, hitting on 2s because of being Dark Angels standing still. Of course, I rolled 2 1s. Good job, boys. And then wounding on 4s. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds. AP nothing, +1 because of cover, so 2 up saves. Oh, failed 1. And then my chaplain over here is going to fire his bolt rifles into the aggressors. I don't think they're... I think he's 2 up weapon skill. So that's going to be 1 hit there. And that is a wound, though, at AP -1. They're good. All right, so we do have morale test to take now at the end of the turn. These guys lost 3 other guys, so 3 plus 5 is 8. They're good to go because their sergeant's still alive. And then these guys, oh no, Deathwing, they're Deathwing. They're infantry. They're good. They're Deathwing. They're good to go. They don't have to take anything because of being inner circle. So pretty cool. All right, so that's going to be it for the Dark Angels turn here on turn 1. Really good turn. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Fallen here on turn 1. Movement phase for the Fallen here on turn 1. These guys move back over here into this quarter. They're going to be doing the action, the retrieve Oculus information. These guys advanced around over this way because they're Ravenwing. They'll get to shoot, but they're going to be firing at a -1 to hit because of basically acting like assault weapons. His interrogator chaplain jumped up over here. He did get off one of his litanies, the one that allows him to become like a beast in combat. What is it? Litany of strength?
+1 strength, +1 damage.
Yeah, +1 strength, +1 damage, and attack. Yeah, beast in combat. So he jumped up over there to get that. He also has the teeth of terror, so he's going to be a terror in combat over here. So he jumped up over there. But he did not get off the +1 to wound, so he's just got that over there. The Talon Master over here just moved, did not advance, correct? Just moved over here. The aggressors moved up. Not Azrael followed behind. Not a Ravenwing Apothecary moved up behind him as well. The Blade Guard veterans moved up, Ancient and Ezekiel as well. He just kind of shuffled up a little bit closer over this direction. And at the end of the movement phase, his Apothecary, he's a regular Apothecary, so he spent the 1 CP to bring back a Blade Guard veteran, and he healed the aggressor who had his ouchie from the bolt guns there. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the psychic phase. All right, so now Not Ezekiel is going to cast Aversion onto my bikers over here. That will go off on a 7. 8 because he's +1 because he's Ezekiel, or not Ezekiel, I should say. And then we've got what is this? Smite, and now Smite into my biker bros over there. That will go off on an 8. D3 mortal wounds. Going to do 1 mortal wound. All right, so starting off the shooting phase now, his Redemptor Dreadnought's going to fire his macro plasma into my dude bro over here. So that is going to be 1 shot here.
2 shots.
Oh, 2 shots. D6. That's right. That's going to be have 1 hit. And that is going to be a wound, though. AP minus a lot, so they will be dead. All right, so now the Blade Guard Ancient and the Blade Guard Veterans are going to fire into my biker over here. So we've got 3 heavy bolt pistols and 1 Volkite pistol. So these are heavy bolt pistols, hitting on 2s because of the Blade Guard Ancient over there. That is going to be 1 wound. Should have had a dart. That's going to be AP -1. So these are going to be looking for 4-up saves. Got him with that one. And now the Volkite pistol. That's going to be 1 hit.
Hitting on 4.
Hitting on 4. No wound. All right, so now his aggressors are going to fire. 3 of them are going to fire into my Outriders, and 3 are going to fire into the 1 attack bike over there. So we're going to do the 3 into the Outriders. So it's going to be 6 plus D6 shots. So that's going to be 6. That's going to be 18 plus another 11. So that's going to be 29 shots. 29 shots here, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of not Azrael giving them the Chapter Master re-rolls over there. So again, hitting on 3s. Pretty good. And then we're looking for 5s to wound, re-rolling 1s because of the Talon Master over there. Okay, re-roll those 1s. Pretty good. All right, so that's going to be 10 wounds into my Outriders over here. So we've got 10 3-up saves. Failing 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay, so 1 guy is dead and 1's down to 2 wounds. And then the other 3 are going to go into my 1 attack bike over here. So it's the D6 shots over there. So that's going to be an additional 8 shots. So we're going to be looking at, 26 shots. All right, so once again, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of not Azrael giving him the ability to do so. All right, really good there. That's all going to be all hits. Ooh, buddy. These are going to be wounding on 5s, re-rolling 1s because of the Talon Master. Reroll a couple 1s there. There's another one in the middle there. Cool. Alrighty. All right, so he took 11 wounds over here, looking for 3-up armor saves. Failing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I cannot do anything to save him. He did. All right, not Azrael is now going to fire his Lion's Wrath into my chaplain over here. Not Lion's Wrath into my chaplain over here. That's going to be a hit. That will be a wound. He's got a 4-up Rosaria save here. Did he pray to the Emperor? He did not. That's just 2 damage. I'll take it. And then Ezekiel fire his pistol into my Outriders. That is, does a hit? Maybe? Yeah, that's a hit. So looking for a 5 to wound. That is a wound. Okay. There you go. -1?
Yeah, -1.
Oh, dang. Okay. Here we go. Okay, he'll take a wound. Oh no, Ezekiel's is 2 damage there. He took that. He just popped one of my Outriders right off the saddle. Dang, yo. And now his Talon Master over here is going to fire into my Chaplain. He's going to fire everything into him because he's got the ability to do so.
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter. Hitting on 2s because he's got the whatever it is called, the thing. The Oculus, yeah, Arbiter's Gaze, that's right, that's the word. I've got the same one over there. Wounding on 4s, so that's going to be 2 wounds over there. These are going to be looking for AP -2, so looking for 4-up invul saves. Making 1, failing 1. And then the Twin Assault Cannon, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Back to that. All right, so that's 7 wounds. I need to make 5 of these for him to survive here. Come on, buddy. You can do it. 4-up. Have you been prayed to the Emperor? Makes... Oh, he failed 5. There's nothing I can do to save you, buddy. Even if it was just 1, I might be able to, but no, you did. Now these guys are going to fire into my Talon Master over here. That's the Multi-Meltus. That's going to be 2 hits. Looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be 1 wound. 4-up invul save because he did advance, and Ravenwing get their 4-up because of Jink. Whoa, get back here. No, I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that because I don't want him dead. And with the fill face, he's good. Woo! All right, so that's going to be it for the shooting phase. Into the assault phase, his Interrogator Chaplain is going to charge into my attack bikes. I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch here, so we're going to have the Multi-Meltus first, hitting on 6s. No hits there. Oh, man, there's 3 5s, though. That would have been, oh, so good. Then we've got bolters here that are going to be going into him, 6s. No hits there. That's a lot of dice to get no hits. Sounds good for Phil over there. All right, so we're going to go over here for the Interrogator Chaplain first. He is way in. And then the Blade Guard veterans are going to charge into my Outrider. That's going to be in. And then Ezekiel is going to charge in as well. He needs a good... Ooh, that should get him. All right, so we're going to start off with his Interrogator Chaplain over here attacking into my attack bikes. With the Teeth of Terror, he's going to have 9 attacks and the Litany that went off here. So these are going to be hitting on 2s. Okay, missing 1, and then these are going to be strength. What is it? Strength +1 because he's
strength +1. He's wounding on 3s. He's strength 6.
Oh, because he's strength 6. Because it's strength +1 because of the litany, and strength +1 because of the Teeth of Terror. So it's going to be strength 6 against my toughness 5. So looking for 3s. Okay, pretty good there. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at AP. What is it again?
2. -2.
-2. So that's 7 at AP -2. Looking for 5-up saves. I make 3 of them. What's the damage on these? Flat 3. So yeah, that kills them real bad. All right, so I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt over here with my Outrider. He's going to attack into Ezekiel over there. I'm going to spend, so he's going to have 5 attacks going into Ezekiel, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 4 hits. Strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds at AP -1 because of a Astartes Chainsword. 3 ups. Nope, fails 2 of them, so he takes 2 damage. All right, he actually rolled 3, so what we did was just 50-50'd to see if it was the 2 or the 5 that he would have rolled there, and we got it, and he was the 5, so he only took the 1 damage. But then, after he does that attack, I'm going to spend 2 CP to allow him to zoom over to here. So it is a fallback, but the way I figure out the payoff here is he's going to be wholly within 6 inches over here, so he's going to get me the 2 points for Oath of Moment as opposed to only getting the 1 point of Oath of Moment for not falling back. Also, he's alive, so, you know, that's pretty good. So we'll go with that. So that's going to be it for his attacks there. All right, so that's going to be the end of the fight phase here and the end of the turn. I only lost 2 guys here, and it's the sergeant, so he cannot lose. He cannot fail morale. Same thing over here, cannot fail morale. So that is going to be it for the Fallen here on turn 2. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 2. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 2. These tactical squad stayed still over here. My Talon Master moved up over this direction. These 2 tactical squads stayed still over here. Hellblasters moved up, as did Azrael, as did the Apothecary. My Outrider moved around over this way. Then from reserves in came my Eradicators over on this side, and my Deathwing Knights came in over here. I did, at the end of the movement phase, heal up these guys over here. And that's it for the movement phase. So now we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so my Eradicators here are going to fire into his Redemptor. I've got 6 shots from them because they're all firing into the same target over there. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. Okay, so that's going to be 4 hits. That's statistical. Wounding on 3s. That is going to be 3 wounds. AP goes straight through over there. So that's going to be 3d3 plus 3, because it's plus 2 for each of them since they're in rapid fire range. Or not rapid fire, but half range. So it would be plus 2, but plus 1 because of it being the baddies with the dreadnoughts there, with the Duty Eternals, the word I was looking for. So here we go. So it's going to be 3d6. That is going to be 11, 12, 13, 14. He does not blow up. All right, on to my Hellblasters over here. They're going to fire. I'm going to split fire. 3 of them are going to fire into his aggressors over there. 5 of them are going to fire into his Blade Guard over here. I am going to supercharge. I'm going to spend 2 CP on Weapons of the Dark Age, which now takes me down to 0 CP. And my opponent is going to spend CP to give them transhuman physiology. So we'll go with the 3 guys into the aggressors first. Supercharging, so I got to do it separately. They do have Azrael's reroll here, so it's going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of Azrael. All right, that's going to be 2 hits for one guy. 2 hits for the second guy. 2 hits for the third guy. So that's going to be 6 hits here. Transhuman, so looking for 4s to wound. That is going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds. AP minus 4. But they've got Azrael's 4-up invul save, or not Azrael's 4-up invul save over there. Failing 2 of them, so that'll be 2 dead. 6-up, feel no pain. Okay, gets that, and then needs to make all this, otherwise nope. So 1 guy will be dead. And then we'll have the ones into the Blade Guard veterans over here. That's going to be 2 hits. That is 2 hits. 2 hits. Whoa, dropped that dice. So it's 1 hit and a reroll. Oh, nope, that's going to kill the guy. And then that's going to be 2 hits there. So 1 guy will be dead. And these others are going to be hits. Wounding on 4s because they are inner circle. Oh, that was real good. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 4-up invul saves because of their storm shields over there.
-1 damage from the banner.
They got a -1 damage because of the banner over there.
Does not matter.
No, does not matter because that's going to be dead. Oh, no, 1 guy's alive with 1 wound left because it's -1 damage because of the banner. Azrael is going to fire into Ezekiel over there with his plasma. He now has like a permanently supercharged plasma but can't blow himself up anymore, which, if you are a longtime viewer, is a good thing for me. So here we go with his plasma with the Lion's Roar hitting on 2s. That's going to be 2 hits, wounding on 2s. 4s because he's got inner circle, but that's 2 fill faces. That's going to go through over there. He's got his 4-up invul saves. Oh, he makes 1. He's down to 2 wounds left. Oh, reroll. Spending a CP reroll. Still down to 2 wounds left. All right, my Talon Master here is going to fire everything into the Blade Guard Ancient over there because he is just out of 3 inches of those aggressors. So we're going to go with the twin heavy bolters first. Hitting on 2s because of his relic. Wounding on 4s because he does have inner circle. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3 at AP -1. 4-up saves. Fails all of them, so he is dead. Okay. Never mind, we got 6 feel no pains over here. So these are going to be looking for 6-ups because of the Apothecary over there. Makes 1, but that's not enough, I don't believe, to save him. I think he's dead at 5 wounds. All right, my Outriders are going to fire all of their bolters into the aggressors over here. So we're going to have 8 shots hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding on 5s. That is going to be 2 wounds at AP -2 because it is the Assault Doctrine. Or the Tactical Doctrine. They're good.
Yeah.
Oh, AP -2, so that's 1 wound. 6-up. No, it takes a wound. Heavy Bolter from the Tactical Squad over here into his attack bikes. Hitting on 2s because they did not move. Wounding on 4s because of strength 5, toughness 5. So it's going to be 1 wound at AP minus 1. No, it takes 2 wounds. All right, the law of comedy states that I have to supercharge my apothecary on a bike here into Ezekiel over there. So he's going to have his 2 shots here with the plasma talons, hitting on 3s. Does not kill himself. He wanted to, but he does not kill himself, so that's going to be 1 hit here. Strength 8, but wounding on 4s because of transhuman, because he's got the inner circle. That is just a 1, so I'm glad it happened then as opposed to before. All right, so this front squad over here, 3 guys with the bolters are going to fire into the Blade Guard veteran. These are going to be hitting on 2s because they did not move. And bolter discipline means they get the rapid fire there. Wounding on 4s. That is going to be 1, 2, 2. Just 2 AP minus 1s. Oh, he's good. And then 3 of the back squad are in range of the Blade Guard veteran. Hitting on 2s because of Grim Resolve, wounding on 4s. So that's going to be 3 wounds at AP minus 1. Oh, no, 3 1s. Oh, ow. Colin, what are you doing? What are you doing over here, buddy? All right, so now that's it for shooting. Into the assault phase, my Deathwing Knights here are going to charge into his Interrogator Chaplain, 9 inches away since they deep struck, and because I was a fool and put my my Chaplain out there to get obliterated that first turn. No pluses to this roll, so it's just going to be a 9-inch charge here. Come on, baby, show me 9 inches. That's what she said. Oh, by 1. That would have been good with the +2. Oh, it hurts so hard. And now my Hellblasters are going to charge into not Ezekiel over there. They are going to make it with a 6-inch charge. And now Azrael is going to charge into him as well. He needs a 9-inch charge to get in. Oh, baby, there he is with the 11. Now my Outriders are going to charge into his Interrogator Chaplain over here. They're going to be in with a 7-inch charge. All right, so now my Talonmaster is going to charge into his Infiltrators over here. He's in with 7. All right, so we're going to start over here with my Outriders into his Interrogator Chaplain. They're going to have 13 attacks on the charge here. These are going to be hitting on 3s. All right, pretty okay there. And then these are going to be strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. Not as great there. So it's only going to be 4 wounds. Oh boy. AP minus 1.
So 4 4-ups.
4 4-ups. Failing them all. So he takes 4 damage. All right, so my opponent's going to spend 2 CP to interrupt over here with not Ezekiel to attack into Azrael. So here we go. Hitting on 2s. It's going to be all hits. Strength 4. So looking for, 1 second. 1 second. Strength 6, but he's got inner circle, of course. So looking for 4s to wound. Getting 2 wounds. AP does not matter. He's going to have his 4-up invul save over here. Making, 1 second. I didn't see it. All right, so I'm not going to spend a CP to reroll. That's what I wanted to figure out. So he's just going to take D3 damage. Ooh, taking the 3, that hurts. All right, so Azrael is now going to go. He's going to have 6 attacks on the charge. These are going to be hitting on 2s. Alrighty. And then these are going to be wounding on 4s because of inner circle there. Okay. 1. Oh, but he fails it, so that's going to be... he's going to spend a CP to re-roll that, because it's pretty important, I'm not going to lie. No, into the 1! So he is dead. All right, so my Talon Master is now going to attack into his Infiltrators. He did pile in, so he did touch into this unit of attack bikes. These are going to be hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on 4 3s. Wait, no, 4s, right?
He gets +1 strength for the power sword.
Oh, +1 strength for a power sword. That's right. I knew it's not a mastercrafted, so it's not 2 damage, but it is +1 strength. So looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be all 4 wounds. Here we go. These are going to be 6s. Yes, AP minus 3 6s. No, fails them all. They are dead. All right, so now his Chaplain over here is going to go. He is going to be at 9 attacks still because everything's still going over there, and he did get charged instead of charging. So these are going to be hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 3s. That is going to be 1 2 3 4 at AP minus 2. So I need 5 up saves on these. Making 2 of them, so it's going to be 2 damage apiece.
One guy takes 6.
One guy takes 6 damage, so that's going to be popping the guy that just got brought back by the Apothecary. All right, so his attack bikes are going to attack back into my Talon Master. 6 attacks here. because they got charged here. That's going to be hitting on 3s and then wounding on 5s. That is going to be 1 wound. 3-up serve. No, take a wound. All right, so that's going to be it for the Dark Angels here on turn 2. We'll come back to you with the movement phase for the Fallen here on turn 2. All right, so moving into the movement phase here for the Fallen on turn 2. His Talon Master over here. During the command phase, Azrael knocked him back into the Devastator Doctrine because we're in the Tactical Doctrine right now. So then he advanced up over this way, allowing him to shoot since he is Ravenwing in the Devastator Doctrine. His aggressors moved up over here. His Apothecary healed 1 and then spent a CP to bring 1 back. Not Azrael moved up with them. His Interrogator Chaplain over here stayed in combat. These guys fell back, and then he spent CP on hit-and-run warfare, allowing them to shoot in the turn that they fall back. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so I'm going to start off here. The Interrogator Chaplain is going to fire his pistol. That is not a hit. All right, so over here, his attack bikes are going to fire into my Talon Master. Melty Melt is first. Getting 3 hits. Looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds. I do have a 5-up invul save because he did move in his previous movement phase, giving him a 5-up invul save because of Jink. Come on, baby, 5-ups! Nope, that's not looking great. Yeah, he did. Does he explode? Nope, he does not. All right, the aggressors are going to fire everything into my Hell Blasters over here. So we've got they're back up to full strength at this point. So it's going to be 6d6 shots. So that's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus like a whole bunch of other ones. All right, so we're going to do 36 shots first. These are going to be hitting on 3s and then re-rolling because of Azrael's Chapter Master. And then we've got the re-roll coming in here. That one dropped out of your hand, so you can... Here you go. Okay.
Missed one.
All right, so that's 35 hits out of these, the first 36. Wounding on 4s. Woo. All right, so that was 15 wounds in that first one here, and these are going to be another 18 shots. Re-rolling because of Azrael. And then wounding on 4s. All right, so that's going to be 21 total wounds into my my Hell Blasters over here. These are going to be looking for 4-up saves because they're AP -1 in the Tactical Doctrine. Apothecary is going to fire a Ravenwing grenade into the Hell Blasters over there. Not going to hit. And then Azrael is going to fire his plasma, or not Azrael, I should say, is going to fire his plasma into my Hell Blasters. That's going to be 2 hits. That is going to be 2 wounds.
-4.
-4, so 4-up invul save because of Azrael over there, baby. Nope, failing 1, so another one's dead. Talon Master is now going to put his twin heavy bolter into my Hell Blasters, and then he's going to put his twin assault cannon into my Apothecary over here. So twin heavy bolters, hitting on 2s because of the relic. That's nice. And then these are going to be wounding on 4s. That is going to be 4 strength heavy bolter strength 5, and they're tough 5. He's tough 5.
Your Hell Blast?
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I was thinking. Never mind. Whatever. So that's going to be 6 wounds over there. These are going to be looking for 4-up invul saves because he's -2 now because of the ignoring cover because of the Devastator Doctrine there. So these are going to be 4-up invul saves because of Azrael. Failing 3 of them, which is 4, I guess. Yeah, 4 of them anyway. So they're dead. And then the twin assault cannon into my Apothecary over here. That's going to be all hits. Really good. And then 3s to wound, strength 6.
Better.
All right, so I've got 6 AP -2 saves over here. So he's got 5-up invul save, or 5-up armor save regardless. 5-ups. Oh, baby, with those fill phases, takes 2 damage. All right, the aggressors here are now going to fire into the assault phase. They're going to charge into Azrael. That is way in. All right, so we're going to start with these guys are going to attack over here. So they're going to have 21 attacks on the charge here. Pretty brutal. Hitting on 4s because of being -1 to hit because of being Power Fists. But they're going to reroll everything because of Azrael, giving them the Chapter Master reroll. Reroll! And then wounding on 4s. All right, Azrael, you have 9 saves to make with these Power Fists here. It's AP -2 on Power Fist. Oh no, AP -3 on Power Fist, but it's a flat 2 damage here. Oh, buddy, here we go. You need to make 8 of these 4-up saves. Otherwise, you are Toast. Come on, baby. 4-ups. You could do it! No, you did. You are really, even if I had a CP to reroll, you would still be very dead. So he is smushed into a little smush. And then my Outrider over here is going to attack. He's going to have 4 attacks. No one charged, so he's just got the +1 because of having the chainsword. That's going to be 2s to hit because of Grim Resolve, but that's only going to be don't anything with 1s there. These are going to be wounding on 4s. I need it better than that. And now the chaplain, he did get his litany of strength. He did not get litany of hate, so he's just going to have, he's just going to have 8 attacks here because no one charged here, hitting on 2s, but does not get to reroll because he failed on litany of the litany of hate. And these are going to be strength 6, so wounding on 3s. Oh, buddy, that is real good. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. -2, so 4 5-up saves. No, he did. All right, so that's going to be the end of the Fallen's turn here on turn 2. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 3. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 3. These guys moved their 5 inches closer over here. My Apothecary moved up around over this way, healed himself. These guys moved their 5 inches because they're also chunky boys with their Gravis armor, looking down on that Apothecary back over there. These guys stayed where they were, and these guys stayed where they were. So that is going to be it. I did score another 3 points for Stubborn Defiance by holding this objective. This is going to be, that's the 3rd turn in a row that I've held on this objective with them, and that should be it. Last turn I did score the Oath of Moment to max points because my guys were within 6 inches. And yeah, so we should be good to go. So that's going to be that. We will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so my heavy bolter guy back here is going to start us off by firing into the attack bikes, hitting on 2s because he did not move. Okay, that's going to be all hits. Strength 5, toughness 5, looking for 4s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds at AP -1. Makes 1, so that's a dead guy. All right, so now my tactical squad's back here. All of the bolter guys are going to fire into the Talonmaster over here. These are going to be hitting on 2s because they did not move. We're just doing both squads because why not? Just because they're like the only target that they have anyway. Wounding on 5s. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds at AP nothing because we've moved into the Assault Doctrine. That makes all of them. All right, so my my Eradicators over here are going to fire into his Apothecary with everything. So here we go. We're going to have 6 shots. These are going to be hitting on 3s. He's the only buddy in range that they can see. So that's going to be 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's going to be 3 wounds at AP -4. 35 ups because he moved. Makes 1 of them, so that's going to be 2 that go through. 2d6 damage. That is going to be 6 damage. So he does he gives himself? Himself, that's right. He does give himself because his Dark Angel background and whatnot. Makes 2 of them, so 4 damage. He's still alive. All right, so now my Ravenwing Apothecary is going to fire into his Interrogator Chaplain. Not going to supercharge, so these are going to be hitting on 3s. That is going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Wounding on 4s, that's right, because of him being inner circle, so that's going to be 1. No, and he is, going to spend a CP to reroll it. Gotta get another dice, because you don't trust it. Oh, he's good with that, sir. All right, so here we go. Into the assault phase, my Deathwing Knights are going to charge into his Talonmaster and into his aggressors. My opponent's going to spend a CP to Overwatch, so we're going to have the aggressors. These are going to be the D6 shots from their grenade launchers, getting 5, 10, an additional 13 shots. All right, so we're going to have 49 shots here. These are going to be the first 36 of them. They're going to be hitting on 6s, re-rolling everything because the Azrael re-roll is still in effect over there for them. Not bad for the first roll there, re-rolling. And then 13 more shots, re-rolling everything that aren't 6s. Getting a bunch more there. Sounds good to me. All right, so these are going to be strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of the Talonmaster. Forgot about those. All right, so it's 9 wounds, AP -1, +1 because of Storm Shield, so looking for 2-up armor saves. Failing 1, 6-up feel no pain though because of the Apothecary over there. With that fail face, he's good. Woo! Okay. All right, I need a 6-inch charge to get in. I saved my CP that I got this turn for this charge because I need them in. I want them in so bad. Here we go, 6-inch charge. Oh, and they're in with a 7-inch charge. All right, so now my knights are going to go first. I'm going to put 3 guys into his Talonmaster, and then 3 of the guys with the maces, plus the sergeant, the Knightmaster, into the aggressor. So we're going to go into the Talonmaster first. 9 attacks here, because they're 2 base plus 1 on the charge. These are going to be hitting on 2s. Okay, that's real good there. These are going to be strength 8, so looking for 3s to wound, re-rolling because it is the assault doctrine, and he is a vehicle, and they are Deathwing. Re-rolling. Okay, so that's going to be 9 wounds there at AP -3, so they've got 9 6-up saves. No, he is dead. Does he explode? He does. So that does what? 1 mortal wound to everybody around? So it's going to be 1 into his guys over there, and then 1 into my guys. 6-up feel no pain. Nope, I will take it. And then we've got the 9 maces into them over there. Hitting on 2s. Okay. Yep, that was real good there. Wounding on 3s because they're tough 5 because of being chonky boys over there. Oh, but no rerolls on these ones, so that's going to be 3 wounds. Not great. I needed better than that. 6-ups, making 1. So that's going to be 2 dead guys. And now my flail is going to attack into them over here. So these are going to be hitting on 2s. Alrighty. And then wounding on 3s because it's strength +2, strength 6. That is going to be 3. These are AP -4 because of it being the assault doctrine. So it's going to the 2 will kill a guy, and then 1 will put 2 wounds onto the next one. Wait, they're 3 wounds apiece.
1. It will take.
They're 3 wounds apiece. They do 2 damage apiece, yeah. and the wounds follow through. So it'd be 6 total damage is going to kill 3 guys total because the wounds carry over because of the flail. 1 second. All right, so that is their pile-in over there. I've got 3 guys on the objective, and over here he lost 2 guys there because the flail goes over. So it was 3 went through, which gave him 6 total wounds, which killed 2 guys straight up. So he's got 2 guys left out of the squad over there. So here come their attacks back. These are going to be hitting on 4s. Full reroll still though.
3s because I did not move for Grim Resolve.
Oh, 3s because of Grim Resolve because he did not move. I forgot about that. Yep, +1 to hit. So 3s, full rerolls though. All right, that is pretty good there. These are going to be wounding on 4s because of inner circle there. That's not bad at all. So that's going to be, actually it was about even. So, so that's going to be 4 there. AP -2 on the fist. AP -2 on the fist, so it's going to be 3-up armor saves because it's +1 to their armor save. So 3-up armor saves is better than their storm shields. Oh, failing 1. So that's going to be 2 damage flat. 6-up feel no pains because of the Apothecary. No, none of them there. I saw it. I wanted to come up, but it didn't. So that's going to be a dead guy. All right, so that's going to be the end of the fight phase here. So he does have to take a morale test over there. He lost 4 guys, so 4 + 6 is 10. So 1 of them will run away. But because he is Dark Angels, he can't. The other guy can't. Auto passes his their thing there. So that's going to be it for the Dark Angels' turn here. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Fallen. All right, movement phase for the Fallen here. This guy shuffled around onto the objective over there. His chaplain over here jumped up over this way. Azrael moved over this way, giving himself his full rerolls, screaming in his own ear, "Do your thing!" And then the Apothecary healed himself back up 1 wound. So he's up at 2 wounds now. Left, and then he also my opponent spent his 1 CP he got back here to bring back an aggressor into combat over there. He also scored 5 points for primary because the chaplain was actually on the objective back over here. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so start of the shooting phase. He is going to fire everything into my Ravenwing Apothecary over here because he is because of that guy that died, he's just out of 3 inches of them. So here we go. These are going to be the multi-meltas. That is going to be 1 hit there. Wounding on a 3. That is a wound. He did move, so he's going to have his 5-up invul save. Showing us Phil first. Nope, nothing there. So D6 damage, 4 damage. He does do it to friendly bikers and infantry, so he'll work for him. 6 up, feel no pains. Fill faces again. Nope, no fill faces, so he's down to like 1 wound. Oof. And those bolters, because he's a biker, he gets to shoot everything. All the rapid fire there. So that is going to be 1 wound. That's all he needs, though. He's staying in the tactical doctrine, so it's going to be -1. 4 up save. No.
Fill face?
Do I go for the fill face, or do I try to say, how much do I need him around? Yes, they're probably just going to kill him here. So fill face, show the fill face. Nope, he did. Azrael is going to fire both his profiles into those guys over there.
Plasma.
So the plasma first.
Hitting on 3.
Hitting on a 3, that is hit. That is a wound. AP -4, so it's just going to go straight through for 2 damage. And then the Mastercrafted Bolter portion, not going to hit because it's -1.
Re-rolling himself.
Oh, re-rolling because he yelled at himself. Nope, not meant to be. And then the Ravenwing Apothecary is going to fire into them as well. That is going to hit.
Hitting on 3.
That is not a wound. And now the aggressors, because it's tactical doctrine and he is a Dark Angel, is going to fire. They're going to fire into my knights over here. So it's going to be 12 plus an additional 9 shots here. So it's going to be 21 shots. All right. So these guys, because of the super doctrine for the Dark Angels, they are going to have a 5 up ballistic skill. But because they didn't move, they get +1 to hit here. So these are going to be hitting on 4s. Re-rolling because of 1s because of being within range for Azrael over there. Alrighty, not bad. And then 4s to wound. And then we have 6 2-up saves. And they're all good. The aggressive chaplain over here is going to charge in. He's in. Azrael is also going to charge in. Oh, he's in. And then the apothecary. Oh, he's in too. All right, so now the aggressive chaplain is going to start us off over here. He did get off the litany of strength and also the litany of hate. So he's going to be re-rolling everything. So 9 attacks, hitting on 2s. Re-rolling because of himself, because of the litany of hate. All right, that's going to be all hits. Pretty good there. Good thing he was very angry. Wounding on 4s because of that. So that's going to be 3.
Yep.
AP -2. Yep. +1 because they have the storm shields there. So it's going to be 3 3-up saves. Oh, failing 1 of them, so that's going to be 2 damage. Oh, 3 damage flat? Oh, 3 flat damage. And now Azrael's going to attack back over here, or attack in, I should say. 6 attacks on the charge, hitting on 2s, re-rolling because he screamed at himself. These are now going to be wounding on 4s because of inner circle. Ooh, that's real good.
1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound plus an additional 4 saves that they need to make.
Yep.
AP -3, AP -4. That's right, so it's going to be looking for their 4-up invul saves over here. Oh no! These are 2 damage apiece.
So 1 guy died.
So that so the mortal wound plus or the mortal wound I think comes at first or the second. Do we figure that? 1 second. All right, I'm gonna spend a CP to re-roll one of those. Yeah, and he's good with that fill face. So that means 1 guy's dead and 1 guy is down to 1 wound. And now the apothecary is gonna aggressively punch over here. That's gonna be.
It's with him yelling.
No, it's 1s, only 1s. Yeah. Oh no, because he would have had. He's a character, so he would have had to be yelled at, and Azrael yelled at himself. So here comes his wounds on 4s, getting 1 wound. Oh, buddy, 2-up save. He's good. All right, so my knights are going to get to go now. 2 of the guys with the maces are going to go into the aggressors. One of the guys with the mace is going to go into the apothecary, and then the guy with the flail, my knight master, is going to go into his chaplain. So we're going to go the 2 guys into the aggressors here, hitting on 2s. Okay, it's going to be 5 hits. These are going to be wounding on 4s because my opponent spent CP on transhuman, but I get to reroll nothing on them because they're not characters or vehicles or evade. Wow, but they wanted them dead real bad because they're the fallen. These are AP -3, so these are going to be 6-up saves on these. 5 of them, 6-up saves. Making 1 of them, and then these are going to be 3 damage apiece. So you have
4.
So we're gonna have a lot. Yeah, 4 went through. So you're gonna have a bunch of feel no pains here. Let's see how these go. There's not enough to save them, I don't think. No, they're just dead. And then we've got the attacks into the apothecary over there. It's hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, re-rolling because they are a character. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling because they're a character, and this is the assault doctrine 4. These guys, 2. No, he is. Oh, that's going to be 6 damage. So he can get his feel no pains because he is a biker. No, he is dead. And then the Knight Master is going to attack into the chaplain over there, hitting on 2s. That is going to be all wounds. Strength 6, so wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
4s.
Wounding on 4s, re-rolling because he is inner circle there. So that's still 3. AP -4. So these are his 4-up invul saves. No, that's going to be 4 mortal wounds. He is finally dead after all the shots he's taken to the face. All right, so that's going to be it for the fallen turn here on turn. This was turn 2? No, this is turn 3. This was turn 3. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 4. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels. My tactical squad stayed back here on the objective, getting me 5 points for Stubborn Defiance. These guys over here advanced up over this way, just out of 24 inches of his attack bike over there. These guys stayed over here where they were, and they cannot fall back because he is fallen is the way we've been playing this game. Actually, my chaplain that you didn't get to see do anything, he had the Mace of Absolution, so we were going to say that they were fallen and he was going to get those, but he killed them before he got to do anything with it. So, but because the not Azrael, probably Luther over here is fallen, we can't fall back, even if we wanted to, which we don't want to because we want to kill the fallen. You hear me? So they're going to go into there and try to handle him again over there. And then these guys still, I think I talked about that. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so this squad back over here is going to fire into his attack bike over there. Bolters and Heavy Bolter are in range. So Heavy Bolter first, hitting on 2s because of being a Dark Angel that did not move. And then wounding on 4s because of Strength 5, Toughness 5. That is going to be 2 wounds at AP -1. Fails 1, so he takes 2 damage. And then the bolters are going to fire into his attack bike as well. Bolter discipline, getting them 2s to hit. I almost took away that 2. Wounding on 5s. Getting 1 wound, so he will survive. And he'll have 2 wounds left. All right, so here we go into the fight phase. Not Azrael, probably Luther gets to go first. He is going to have 5 attacks because no one charged here, hitting on 2s. But he did scream at himself, so that's going to be 5 hits. Wounding on 4s because they are inner circle. That is going to be 3 wounds. No mortal wounds coming in here. -5 because it's the assault doctrine now in turn 4. He has to be, but they're going to be having their 4-up invul saves because of shields. Oh, failed 2 of them. So that's going to be 1 will kill a guy, and this will put 2 wounds onto the next one. All right, and my guys are going to attack back over here. They're going to try to smite the this fallen here, take him down, and probably bonk him on the head so they can take him back to the rock for interrogation. So here comes the Maces of Absolution first. So it's going to be 4 attacks here, hitting on 2s. That is going to be all but 1 hit. Wounding on 4s because he is inner circle. That is going to be 4 wounds. Man, they really hate him hardcore. These are going to be looking for 4-up invul saves. Oh, and he makes them all! And here comes the Knight Master with his flail. He's going to have 3 attacks in here. That is going to be all hits. Wounding on 4s again because of inner circle. Rerolling everything because he is a character. Getting 2. AP minus a lot, so he's going to have his 4-up invul saves. Luther does not want to go down. All right, so that's going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here on turn 3 or 4, turn 4. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Fallen on turn 4. All right, movement phase. Luther's going to yell at himself in the command phase, and his guy over here is going to advance onto the objective over there. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with just the fight phase at this point, I think, is what we're going to have here, because he advanced over there, so no shooting. Oh, no, I guess does he have a pistol? 1 second. He does, in fact, have a bolt pistol. That'll hit. That'll wound.
That's one.
That will save. All right, so into the fight phase now. My guys will go first. We'll go with the guys with the maces first. So we have 4 attacks from them, hitting on 2s. That is going to be all hits. Wounding on 4s. Oh, I'm going to spend a CP.
You reroll anyway.
Oh, I reroll all wounds. That's right. I forgot because he's a character over here. Oh, no, it does not help. Okay, 2. Here we go. 4 ups. Oh, he fails 1, so he's going to take 3 wounds. My opponent's going to spend his CP on that. No, he'll take those 3 wounds. And here we go. The Nightmaster swinging into him, hitting on 2s. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll this. Oh, baby, here we go. Wounding on 4s because of Inner Circle. Oh, rerolling. Oh, 3, here we go. 4 up saves. He needs to make, oh, he's going to be alive with 1 wound left. Ah! All right, Luther, here we go. He's going to attack back with his 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Doesn't need to scream at himself this time. These are going to be wounding on 4s. Getting one more to wound and then 2 saves of 4 up here. 2 4-up saves. Oh, I make 1, fail 1. So that's going to leave another guy with 1 wound left. All right, so that's going to be it for that's going to be it for the Fallen's turn here on turn 4. We'll come back to you after movement phase because we want to find out what happens here, obviously. So we're going to come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 5. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels. Tactical squads are holding down fort back over here. These guys advanced up there so that they can get some line of sight onto his lone attack bike over here. And they can't fall back because he's the Fallen, and you can't fall back when you're Inner Circle. So that's it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so these guys over here are going to fire their meltas into these guys over here, into the attack bike over there. So it's going to be 3 shots because you don't get to double tap now when you advance. Hitting on 4s because they did advance. Okay, getting 1 hit. Technically, it's all I need. Wounded on a 3. That's a wound. AP, but he gets his 4-up invul save because of Jink because he advanced. No, he will fail. But I need to roll D6 damage because I'm not within 12. Oh, with the fill face, he's dead. And that's it. Into the fight phase over here. Luther, not Azrael. He's definitely Luther. Second in here, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Rerolling because he screams at himself. Oh, man, still missing the 1. These are going to be wounding on 4s because of Inner Circle. Oh, getting the 1 wound. 4-up invul save. Oh, he's good with the fill face. Woo! And they're going to angry smash him in the face again. Here we go. We're going to do the maces. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. Oh, baby, here we go. 4-up invul. Oh, he fails it. And with that, he's bonked on the noggin, knocked out, and taken back to the rock. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how this battle ends, with the Dark Angels capturing all of the Fallen, or killing any that they couldn't capture with melta death. Oh, man, this was a ton of fun. Ton of fun. I loved getting those knights just stuck in the middle of all those things, just like flailing around and just knocking each other in the face. Ah, that was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, I came up here to play Colin because he's actually heading back to Alaska where we met in Alaska and became friends in Alaska. Then we both happened to move down here to the south. And, we moved like a couple hours away from each other, had plans to record a battle report. And then COVID decided to put a stop to that. None of that happening. So we then spent a year trying to figure out when we could do it. And finally, he's going to be moving back to Alaska. And I was like, screw it, I'm coming up. We're doing this. We're happening. We're making this happen. So we finally got to get the battle report in. He had his lovely painted Heresy era Dark Angels, and we were like, let's just do a Dark Angel on Dark Angel violence game and have a ton of fun with it. And that is what we did. So bon voyage, Colin. I'm sure I will see you again when I get up to Alaska eventually. But have fun up there with all of those guys. Tell them all I say hi. Not that I can online, but in person you get to do it. But yes, a ton of fun, and I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I have been Phil, the Glacial Geek. As always, my opponent's been Colin, and until next time, stay safe and have fun.